everyone! Hope you've been having... Hello again, hope you've been having a nice week. Hi Night Phoenix, hi King, hi Kadia. Welcome, welcome. Hi Haruyukito. I bumped this sound up a bit because it's... You'll have to let me know because I found it very inconsistent from the last episode, and I mean that's on my end as well. Very quiet at some points. So I bumped it up so it's not totally silent, but let me know. Hi Pills, hi Fanny. They just made a blueprints too, but the first one just came out. What would the second one be? Arc's texture. Oh, day 6. Is that where we were at? Hit continue. Let me remember the controls again. And the cool loading. There must be a name for that. Loading corner thing. So now we do have the new room. Okay, right, we have this outer room. Permanent editions. Loading screensaver. I wondered if it had its own like special name. These steps. We had our bunch of smaller days. Our day 1 was sort of the most filled out, interestingly. Quaint cottage. We'll see how we end up for this. I have my notes. Don't remember what I was meaning by some of this, but we'll find out. So do we want to go out to the outer room already? Maybe when we double back, because then if we make it like the shop or something, I think we do need the money. Yep, we have this. Hi, Simon. The Queen and Ace. I guess let us begin. Closet 2 items. Parlor. I want to start with a logic puzzle. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library. I like that. Even if we get... I don't know if we've... I can't read. Or crowbar. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R. Okay, R to pull up the directory. Unusual. Crafting blueprint, okay. Don't actually remember if we've seen this. Oh! Double decker. And Mount Holly Library book request form in library use only, number 124. Books and periodicals requested from this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. Oh, interesting. Your name. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, The History of Orindia. I don't know if that just picked up. I just heard my fright dog sneeze. Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest Volume 3. EPCW Pump System User Manual, that could be useful. The above signee is responsible for all materials trekked out using this form and understands that new requests cannot be made on days in which a previously requested book or PR article has been pulled. Leaning towards like the architecture. Okay. This feels like... This makes me want to like pull out a book and secret room will appear. Can I? Oh, yes. Mount Holly records. Total time. Sure. Gold spent, total stars, gem used, jobs drafted, billiards room, dartboards. Okay, so that's our achievements. I feel like there could be an item like stashed in here somehow. That's cool how the windows actually make sense for where we are. Mount Holly scrapbook. Okay. Oh, this is fun. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Greetings from Reddington. We've seen these pictures. First item chat coupon book. My favorite floor plans. Oh, this is fun. I love this kind of stuff. I can't seem to ever pass it up. Den, security pantry. I mean, not that we've most paid for security. Parlor, den. I mean, I'm not surprised the logic puzzles are the one that we spent the most time in. Contraptions I've made. Ooh. Largest purchase. These look like they could be stamps. Maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. Nursery, I mean, I guess because there's no other rooms. It's useful, but I guess we've never made it. Okay. Well, that's fun. I like this room. Another. Sure. It's not secret items. No. Chamber of Mirrors. A workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. You can now draft second copies of rooms you already have in your house. I want to see the Chamber of Mirrors. Oh. Oh. An orange. Made a mirror dungeon. Thought. So this not... Oh, I see. So it doesn't actually count as... Okay. A rare. Yes, it is a rare. Okay, interesting. Okay. And it's a rank 2. Move a bit. Still not sure what that all means. Bedroom, closet, parlor. Yay! Spare set of car keys. Okay, well I guess if we can find the car. Automobile. Find up key. Always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There'll always be at least one box which only displays false statements. Only one box is a prize within, the other two are always empty. Okay. Let's go for this. What do they say? This box is the middle box. The gems are in the middle box. This box is the middle box. Okay. Box is the middle box. Gems are in the middle box. I mean, both of these are false. Wouldn't that have to make the middle one? Only true one? 'Cause Thank you. Kitchen, guest bedroom, pantry. Food for sale. Let's start with the pantry. Thank you. And I will take that orange. Wrote these down. 5 apples, 5 banana, 5 oranges. They do seem to be all things we can find. The nook, we can get a key. Bedroom. Spread gem in each green room. Let's go for the key here. Although the green rooms are always really useful if we can actually take advantage of them. Let's try the patio. We can get the shovel and stuff. I think I've only managed to find once. We have here. Yep. That was fast. Was that for the logic puzzle? I don't know how many of those. I wonder if at a certain point, like how many permutations of that puzzle there are. Kitchen. Okay, now I can do the nook. Journal. Or if maybe there's a certain point we can just like skip them or something. Storeroom, guest bedroom, room. Okay, so that... okay. I mean, there's so much going on in here. Oh, hi, Xavier. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, this is right. This is the redrawing room. Game and one giant puzzle party. Oh yeah, can you imagine like Mario Party, but everything's a puzzle room instead of the mini games? Because for like the logic ones, that is the kind of... I need to properly think about all the different permutations. Bedroom, that wouldn't be... No, we should do passageway. Oh, we don't have enough though. Let's try redraw. Okay, so we can... Sure. Want to keep everything open. That's still a strategy I've been mostly aiming for. With road, without rod. With road, without rod, so like A? And still... I want to play Plebius or whatever it's called. Mario Party, but every mini game is statistical analysis. Markov chain Monte Carlo time. Ooh, we can get the magnifying glass. Inspects documents of the estate more closely. Yes. I want to be able to use that. Oh, that's an accessory I need. Courtyard, den, parlor. We'll do the den. Can't even get... We need more gems again anyway. Now that we have the magnifying glass. There was some, like, documents in the dark room. Yep. Still always like these little locks that almost look like keyholes I want to figure out. Let's go this way. Corridor. Yeah. Matchstick. Tree. Yeah, there's a dark room, so if you can get... Maybe then we'll go back the other way. Yeah. Then at least we'll be able to see what we're making. Observatory, nursery, parlor. Still don't really know what I'm doing with the little starlight things, besides we seem to get some sort of permanent bonus from them. Level 4. Oh. Oh. That's how this works. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Diamondus Minor. Well, +1 gem. Is there anything seems hidden here? That's a sort of... Yay! What's a tiger burning bright? Yeah, I think we'll have to do that. Like, that's not gonna lead us anywhere new. Let's do security. Still stuff we can mess with here. Oh, can we? That swan song. Ooh. Interesting. Terminal password. Writing. This is like this is our permanent upgrade. Pretty sure that's what that says. Now we can certainly... Oh, we can see this a bit better. Unless written by hand. People were reading that as Silk Song. Oh no. Log into network. What are we gonna get with this? Actually, do I have to... You case sensitive. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I solved any great puzzle to do that, but it still feels satisfying. Oh no, it's dial up. Okay. Let's go through everything. Staff services. Punch in, punch out, staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Staff announcements. Saturday, November 7th. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Aww. Request schedule changed. Disabled. Special orders. Ooh. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of staff. Metal detector, running shoe, shovel. Ooh. Oh, brass compass. Running shoe, sleeping mask. Interesting. I don't even know what they all do. Let's make sure we can keep getting the magnifying glass because I think we will need it more. Approve order. Ooh. Remote terminal access. Ooh. It's possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere in the state using RTA. Let's see the active terminals. Office, laboratory, shelter, they're all offline. Shelter. Electronic mail. The permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Data transfers, not available. Glossary of terms. Ooh. Oh wow, okay. I mean, these are all things that we do sort of know. Violet for bedrooms, orange for hallways, green for green rooms, yellow for shops, red for red rooms, blue for blueprints. Draft pool. In the commissary, the players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game Dirigid Blocks. This may have bored members of the staff. The cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Though the game is not currently accessible, it's scheduled to be added in the future. I'm holding you to that. Is there any dead end? Is any room? Yeah, just wondering if there's like secrets here. East wing, exhaust, experiment, trigger and effect, gems, history. Oh, there's luck. The luck stat. Well, we all need a bit of it. Luck determines the likelihood that you'll find additional items in rooms on your estate. Luck can be raised by certain items and rooms marked on their floor plan by a clover. Keycard door. These doors appear with more frequency the higher up in rank you are in the house. Oh, so is rank just like how deep we are? Tomorrow. Okay. What are these? Sauna, mailroom, coat check. Trunk. We'll have items. West path. West wing. Permanent rank. Okay, here we go. Each row of rooms in your house makes up a rank. I see. As you progress north, your rank increases. There are 9 ranks listed on Mount Holly's official blueprint. However, among staff, whispers of a 10th rank can often be overheard. Reset. Security law or special floor plan. Slightly more rare and cost gems to draft. They often offer more unique, complex, and exciting effects. Stars. There are several ways to increase the amount of stars visible in the night sky. The easiest method, of course, is drafting observatories. Each additional star creates new formations of constellations, which in turn provide beneficial effects. Terminals, I don't know, local network, special item, special floor plan. Okay. I think let's still mess with some of the other stuff though. Right system. Okay. Got these. Now we're just mostly worrying about not... Well, if we can get down there, if we can get to the Chamber of Mirrors, I wonder how that plays out. Oh. We'll have to do the gymnasium. We have to be a little careful. Hi Lee, welcome. This door. I'd like to know if I want him to be permanently... Oh, I want to be able... I want that. But we need the gems. I want to know how... What can we do? I mean, we could still play with the... Go back to the dark room and see what we would end up with. I guess that's what we'll do. Oh, right, but we can't go out. Because we'll have to. Oh, good. Thank you for the fruit. Apple a day. Oh, aquarium. Love to do a parlor. Oh, another logic puzzle. We have here a purse. Coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn an additional 1 of interest. That would be an amazing little pouch to have. This isn't different for any secret reason. Outrage. One box that only displays true statements. One box which only displays false statements. This box is the white box, that's false. This box is the black box, this is false. The blue box contains the gems. That has to be true. They're both false, so... Thank you. Well, now we have the gems. Oh, the garage, and we did get the car key. Let's lock us off, though. Those 3 keys. But then we had like the locked room in the security, so that wouldn't... I think that's an okay trade-off, and we can go back outside? Thank you. Anything else? Ooh, yeah, okay. Floor plan upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Hello. The drop-off address is 14227 Sandy Heights, a small garage on the south gate of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule, and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. So let's just write down drop-off address. One 4227 Sandy Heights. Alright, but we do need... Okay, so that's not permanent. Okay. Well, let's go back to... security room. And throw in an upgrade disc. Ooh. Courtyard. The courtyard has been found on this. The courtyard data has been found on this upgrade disc. You'll now have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of 3 different upgraded floor plans. Ooh, courtyard is always unlocked. 5 dig spots. Why is this one? These 2 are courtyard, but this is courtyard. It's corridor yard. I'm gonna ask chat here. What their advice on this. I don't have enough sense quite yet. You like the +2 gems option? I think gems are good. I was kind of leaning towards that. Gems are shiny. I was kind of leaning towards that. Like both dig and gems. Boat seems to be gems, although I'm fascinated by courtyard. I mean, the gems are gems, but the dig spots could be anything. They could even be gems. Oh, still the dark room. Laundry room, launder currency. Really want to be able to go up here, so we want the gems. I definitely feel like this is to do with the clock somehow. Just because the Roman numerals don't seem to go that high. Kitchen. West wing. Each day a meal is served after rank 8 has been reached. Food for sale. The dining room. I think we can... We're rank 6. I think we can work our way up. Good. Let's see. Oh, the pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I'm interested. Plus, I think again to keep our options open the way through. Pool room. Don't it? Oh, can't get in the pool. Oh, these could be like those, you know, locker tags when you go to the pool and you borrow a locker. Number 10. I wonder, this feels like drain the pool and there's an item there. Drafting pool rules. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from your draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the pool. No running. Hey, that's locked. Still, go for it. Office. Storeroom. Okay, have to go storeroom. We'll take it. Birdie. Oh, actually, yeah. There's secret to Birdie. Its signature. I need like a black light or something. Thank you. Hey. Swimsuit Birdly. We can come back. If we can get up a higher rank and then come back. Food for sale. I mean... $7. Kitchen. Oh! Tomorrow you will start the day with 20 extra steps. Yeah! Rank 8. And a gem. Now we can get that food. Oh, yummy. Lemon glazed salmon. Plus additional 10 if you have an aquarium in your house. We're gonna take it now. Let's have dinner. I want some of that. Okay, so now we'll have to go back. Kind of have to go back to the dark room. And just see what we... Hope it's not too scary. What we end up with. Okay, yeah, through observatory. Or dark room. Okay. We have gems. We just really don't want to, like, lock ourselves into something. Oh. Just hope we can move through it. Yes, okay. And a billiards room, which I do sort of remember the puzzle for. Like middle is plus, something's minus, something's times. It was 18 minus 4. That what it was? Yeah. Then 1 times 1 plus 1? Okay, no, that's not what it was. 1's minus 14. Okay, yeah. Then is this one the... I don't understand what I wrote down on this one again. This divided? Okay. I think purple's divide, that's what I'm trying to remember. Let's see, we'd have... the blue plus, I should write down the colors actually. Blue... Pink... Yellow... Purple... This I was talking about this with the logic puzzles, wondering how many permutations there could be. This one, I can see where they can just... We can't have it totally random, but for this, you should... It needs to end up with one of these numbers. This one feels like easier to automate. Purple's divide... There are too many stories with unreliable narrators. Like to see a story that tackles unreliable note takers. To jot something down at 2 AM and can't make sense of it in the morning. I had that a bit yesterday where I couldn't for the Limbus stream, where for one of my reviews of one of the stories I wrote down on rail shooter. I couldn't remember, I was using it as a metaphor, but I couldn't remember what aspect of that I was using. Is 18 doing pink is that a minus? 14. Oh, I wish I understood, because I don't think when I was writing this, I don't think I fully grasped it. And like, this is my nightmare doing math on stream. I'm not gonna embarrass myself. Let me get a calculator. I'd rather do that. Triple the division. Where's this? 18. Oh, I can't remember. I'm not actually sure how this one works with all of them. You can't see me, but I'm pulling to get a load of this guy. Well, let me restart so I can... Okay, so we just start with 18. Let's start. Then it's 18. Then yellow is minus. Gives us a 14. Use a calculator so many times with these. Thank you. Thank you. Well, the first ones, they weren't... I could do them in my head. Times. And blue is where you start. Okay. So 6 divided by 2 is 3, but I know that I'm just looking for it. Okay, we have 18. These puzzles get harder the more you complete them. Okay, fair enough. So I feel like when I first did them, I didn't actually understand exactly what I was doing here. Starting with 18. Need a whole number. Let's divide by... So if we do it 18 minus 8, 10 times 4, 40, 40 divided by 20, that's just 2. Thank you. Okay. And now let me tab so I can go back to my OBS. Okay. Now we have the keys. And hopefully we can continue to maneuver here. They start from the middle and go outwards. Okay. Okay. Good thing we got a key, although we already had one. We need to... Fortunately, I think we're stuck then. Can't re-roll. We can see what we find in these rooms, but counts as 2 bedrooms. Spread key throughout the house. Okay. That's okay. Now... we will try and get the other room from the entrance. We'll backtrack, we'll get the other room from the entrance, and then we can... I want to check about the other rooms we can make from the outside. And get to light this up. So then around... okay. Will we pass by... commissary? Okay, we'll go by the commissary. So we could buy something. How much was this shovel? Oh, 6, okay. back around. Scary logic puzzle room. And the Chamber of Mirrors, I didn't totally understand. I wanted to try and like get back to it, but I don't think that really worked. Okay, what can we get here? Whoa, whenever you enter Ballroom, set your gems to 0. Package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. I think we might as well. Order placed. Okay, and let's see what we can find here. Utility room fuse box. Ooh, okay. We want this. More detailed instructions will be sent by electronic mail to the address client as provided. Very useful. Now I wish I had colored pens. There's any press blue indicator next to red indicator to activate purple. That is a puzzle. 5 purple indicators are needed to activate the 6th. I'm actually using a purple pen, but I don't think that helps here. So let's see. So it says press green to activate blue. I mean, really, this is where I should just take a screenshot, but I wanted me to make a notebook. I'm doing the notebook. Press blue next to red to turn it purple. I mean, that's one of the nice things about doing this stream. I can just come back to my own stream. But I wish I had more pens on me. To activate purple, and then 5 purple indicators I need to activate the 6th. Needed for 6th. So I guess we're looking for a pattern somewhere. I wrote down some patterns. So this is blue, yellow, pink, red, purple, gray. Let's take a note of the VOD timestamp. Good point. About 55 minutes in. PC power. And what's the red one? Oh, I see that. Please return all correspondence and packages addressed to Denny Revane to sender, as he's no longer employed with our staff. Did they ever prove he was the one that stole the Baron's mail? Okay, can't look at that. Dad, 1809 Alice Drive. The stamp. We take the... Okay, we can look at it. I'll do that in a sec. Seeing... This is the bit in the library that made it look like we could collect stamps or something. I feel like this we'll need to... Oh, there's so many numbers here, I don't know what could be relevant. I can't fully see that one. 4534782. When you stream, does it feel like the time goes by as quickly? I mean, it does tend to go by pretty quick. I'm thinking. I mean, generally it does. But I feel like that's a general gaming thing. The only like hard part is I do get like more tired more easily. So I do tend to feel it, which I wouldn't necessarily if I was just like lying in bed gaming, for instance. 453, I guess I'll write this. 453 4782 in the mail room, and let's go read some mail. Simon P. Jones, Mount Holly Estate. Hey buddy, how's it going up there in that big house? I think most people would be pretty scared being alone for this length of time, but I have a feeling you're doing just fine. I can imagine you happy as a clam, perfectly content on the estate with the exploration opportunities for adventure that present themselves each day. As I'm writing this, you're currently in the garage packing the tent. I wanted to try to post this letter before you depart tomorrow so that it has a chance to arrive during your first few days on the estate, but with all the preparations, I'm not sure I'm going to find the time. There's so much I want to say, and I'm sure I'll forget to tell you Friday night. Sometimes it's easier for me to just jot this stuff down. You're yelling at me right now to come bring you a pillowcase. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. I can tell you're really excited, but I think you might feel a little guilty about being so happy the day after the funeral. Believe me, I know how long Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. I know from our conversations just how much happiness this final project brought him. So do us both a favor, be excited. The house really is amazing. I know it's been almost 70 years since we were last there, and I'm really curious to hear how much you remember from those summer trips. You've always been smarter than me at this kind of thing. I'm not sure how much guidance or inspiration I can offer before your trip that will actually be useful to you. Despite my best intentions, I'm sure that on Friday I'll end up leaving you with a few of my overused cliche expressions when we say farewell. Later, alligator, Dad. Yes, get some sleep each night and don't spend all your time each day playing dirigible blocks. But I can't! Not till the next patch! I think that's most of what's in here. Now let's do a bit of outside. Well, I want to see if did anything change in the since we have a few steps. Yeah, so that got like blocked off, but now okay. I need to understand how that room actually works. Okay. Now we'll head over here, where the ski path. Where was it? Yeah, there. See what we can. Anything like store stuff, shelter. Oh. Special items. Special floor plans now cost additional steps. I do feel like we should probably do this first. Make this shelter just to see. Unusual, okay. We probably should make these first. See what's in here. We got the ominous music again. Oh. Painting. Oh, there's a note. Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to other terminals and have sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I'm not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the three of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Are people like... the Red Guard? We are down there. Is this actually House of Leaves now? Time lock safe. And water. What have we got here? Mount Holly bomb shelter. Time lock safe. Radiation monitor. Unlock date. A measurement of radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. The reading is 12 USV or higher. Emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Whoa. Back to main menu. Log into network. Is there anything new if we do Swan Song? Have to be dial up. Oh, we can connect to... okay, because we made the... I assume that's because we made security. We can connect to it. And unlocked it. I don't actually know. So this is day 6. I don't actually know what the day is. This does feel like... check the mail. Just double check. Electronic mail. Missed that. Currently this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Yeah, didn't manage to get that. Also have terms. Is there anything about the shelter here? Yeah, no worries. It's always good in case I miss stuff. There something on radiation? No. What is happening? I don't actually know like what the day is. I didn't manage. Well, we opened the car, but we didn't manage to drive it. But we learned quite a few things, and hopefully if we we'll start with the extra steps that can help. But let's see what we can make tomorrow. Perplexing villa, 3 puzzle rooms. 6 new rooms. Save and continue. I have to say, I haven't really grasped what's going on in the story, even though sort of like non-linear storytelling really fascinates me. Because I'd imagine, and like just like non-linear game design. Outside room first, that's my plan. See if we can get like one of the item things. Hovels, 2 special items, special floor plans now cost steps. Rooms in your house will more likely... Oh, hovel or tool shed. And we do get items from the other. There are times where I think there's times when we really want it, and we have the extra... Anything... Oop, yep. 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 45292. Coincidence? There's room 46. 7590. Tested. My full house theory. No luck. As expected. Chamber sealed. We should write this. It's the same. Yellow. Okay. Coincidence? 4, 5, 2, 9, 2. That's blue. Pink. Herp. Yellow. It's room 46. 2 starting rooms. How's this? 45 rooms. 292. So that's coming from like the 45 rooms, 2 wings, 9 ranks, 2 starting rooms. Expected. Okay. Favorite mystery trope? When they amass them? Oh, that's a good question. Well, I like mysteries that surprise me, so I don't tend to think of it in like, I want a certain thing to happen. I mean, a good calling out of the villain, Phoenix Wright style, is always really fun. Pots and pans. Nose and termination. Dear Mr. Yvain, your half-hearted dedication and maintenance of the grounds have been greatly appreciated. However, I regret to inform you that your services as the groundskeeper at Mount Holly will no longer be required, effective immediately. This decision has been made after careful consideration and is based upon repeat observations and documented instances of neglect in the performance of your duties. The state of the green rooms in particular has deteriorated significantly over the last few months, which reflects poorly on the rest of the staff. You're required to vacate the hovel by the 20th of March, ensuring all tools and equipment belonging to the estate are returned to the tool shed in good condition. Your final wages will be settled promptly upon completion of these instructions. We thank you for your time and service and wish you the best in your future endeavors. Anne Babbage, house manager. Well, Mr. Yvain was the groundskeeper. Will be interesting to see if there's something specific there, but we do need to get the shovel, which I've generally been failing at. Core mystery tropes, I'm thinking... And also, yeah, just looking non-linear storytelling as well. Thinking about that, especially from this, because you like... I mean, this is very based upon, I guess, finding clues. It's the notes based. There's not like audio logs or anything, but it's a very note based, like, storytelling. But yeah, just giving you enough to like try and figure things out, but no matter which order you get things. you'll figure things out differently. I've been slowly playing, I gave No Case Must Remain Unsolved to my mom, and we're getting a bit of that. She's been solving stuff in a slightly different way than I approached it, which is interesting. Den. Certainly. Take that gem. Oh. Trunk is locked. Oh, we can claim the coupon book. Your package has been delivered. Times for stale, step requirement 3. Let's get my package while we're here. I don't even know. Oh, cool. Packing slip. Date packed. Shipped 11/5. So today, what are we, day 7? Day 7 is 11/5. Good thing that's an 11, so that tells us it's November. 1 brass compass, 2 sleeping masks, 2 gems. Cool. Thank you. What does the compass do? Draws floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay, that's nice. First time you enter each bedroom, gained 5 steps. I will take these. We order something again. Okay, so now I want to hope this run works out okay, because we're starting pretty strong. Interesting. So from what I gather, this is a roguelike puzzle solver. Yes. Yes. I'm not super familiar with like roguelike as a genre, so I can't really comment on it like as a roguelike. When I first heard about it, it was hard for me to wrap my head around, but it works. To the drawing room. We can redraw in here. Having a passageway would be nice. Step requirements. We have enough. Walk-in closet, 4 items. Look at the painting in the middle of the room. Sure, let's put this. See what we can get. Oh, there's the key, reroll dice, gems, many gems. Okay. Feels like there could be a hidden message or something, but so I've been trying to figure out with a lot of these pictures, but it just hasn't really come to me. But oh, there's a okay, the candelabra. Ooh, they're safe. Not that we can solve that. The only code we have, 90. We can just try some of the numbers we have. 45292. Okay. Good to know that's there, but it's not gonna help us. Oh, Also, I don't mind it there, but do just be a little. I don't mind like a little bit of prompting occasionally, but do just be a little careful of spoilers if that's all right. Okay, I guess we're going up the passageway. It's good to know that there are like laboratory, experimental house features. So again, there is, yeah, no worries. I'm not mad. Depressed calculator. Don't worry. I don't mind like some little bit of prompting if I'm totally missing anything. It's a puzzly game. We're still looking for the boiler room, which I don't remember if we've even found. We can use this one now. Experiment setup. What can we do? Whenever you spend 2 more gems drafting a room. Aquariums, a small chest. No, we're not gonna do this. Lock trunk. Found found at least 1 lock trunk. Make aquariums. Haven't had to do that much. Now do we make the radiation? Hi? I love this sort of dial-up noise. To get allowance for doing experience is always a good choice. Okay, good to know. Right, this is office. Terminal access. Okay. Transfers. Okay. There's this one. Double checking. I too love a good aquarium. Garage. It is in the corner. Let's see. Still do the dark room. Worth, and then we'll go back here. Archives. While drafting, you'll no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Lose half. All 3. I think that's... You can see some of them then. I don't know if we've been in the archives room. At least should be like notes and stuff here. Okay, there's our dark room. Stretcher! Or something. Climb the ladder. Here we go. Coat. Oh, newspaper clippings, always. Okay, August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marianne Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture bird, Swimbird, that's the birdie, it's Swimbird, had been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning the prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Swinburne author never considered herself a success, by Gail Hermes, that's a name, Herald staff writer. They confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same bedtime story twice, or the same story twice at bedtime. So as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold had elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red, a statement has been held with much skepticism by many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. Publisher author detained by Red Guard questions. Yeah, okay. What's the deal? I haven't been... I was wondering... Because when we looked at the globe, it didn't really look like Earth. Are we doing a sort of alternate... AU Earth? Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on the leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth to officially take responsibility for the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. I think we've heard the term Blackwater somewhere else. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for a criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marianne Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner Ruffington Press, citing personal reasons. The announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her friend, mentor, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. This feels like one I'd like to take the magnifying glass to. Manning and White at press function. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under, waved down this third major last year's anticipated, charged by Crown. Manning was the last. The trial okay. Grand treason. No traces discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator, whose fanciful stories are written under the name Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Trinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and her carriage cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Aries have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of aristocracy and the high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles. At least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum dredging for clues. The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of the night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived, the burglars had simply vanished. Although the official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned crown of Orinda Aries, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. That was an info dump, but a really interesting one. See, I love archival studies. How can you not? wanna go up? Sideways. Or do the other passageway. Maybe we'll do the other passageway, because like this is just another... We don't want to backtrack too much, but I think it's okay. Just leave ourselves options if we do get stuck. You're more likely to draft red rooms. Oh, is all of them gonna be archived now? I don't want like a middle one like this. Necessarily. Let me think. I didn't know it. I didn't know if it was gonna be an always one. I mean, we still have ways to get around this. We could just grab the... You either know what you get what was behind. Monty, are we doing a Monty Hall problem thing? I don't want to waste... I think we'll be okay if we just do the guest bedroom. And we can grab something here. Done this. Now it's so quiet again, it's so ominous. Archives, dark room. Could build up around here as well. If we can get, as we're down low, get like more tools for building up. Well, we have sort of these extra room to work with. The safe. Security. Away. I was gonna... Maybe I don't like archives. Pantry closet. This is a pretty safe place to put a closet. Can get okay, more rerolls and stuff. That's not too bad. It's a room you want to take when almost done for the day. I've learned. I have learned. Observatory. Yeah, it doesn't really look like Earth to me. I know some of these, like, aren't as good, but let's see. What's the number 5? Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Okay, good. Bedroom. That's a good one to have. We go through it. Okay. Got some coinage. Reddington. I gotta remember, the moon is something relevant, but we haven't learned that yet. Corridor. Rather not yet. We have some music again. Sometimes no music is even more ominous. Parlor. We have gems, so pantry. Maybe we'll get Anna. And they have like some sort of relation, because that's sand and that's ampersand. Commissary, storeroom. Yeah. We can get, I see a shovel. We can take the match without the tree. 2 shovels. And a magnifying glass. Maybe I should wait. We sort of know what we have. Let's hold, because we do have another day that's definitely gonna get us a magnifying glass. Oh, though we haven't had many green rooms. Let's just see what we make first. Security, nook. Do security. Still don't really know what I do with these things, but with the keycard system, but I mean, I guess if we knew that we were getting if we had the keycard early on, it's better to have it higher up. Are these both? Cloister, step requirement 9. I don't know if we've been to the cloister before. Then we might actually want the shovel. Expensive, but I think we can find some food. Can we check the garbage? I need to get in there though. They're not a jump. Let me in. What's going on here? I can't really read that. Usual covered walk surrounding closed and seemingly inaccessible, a solitary angelic statue. Okay, so we do want to be able to tell you how to get in. No, don't spoil it yet, but thank you. But this room, this one, we can choose something that locks us off. Rotunda. Oh wait, no, I wanted one that was going down. Guess we'll do the rumpus room. Some more coinage. Then we do need more, figure out getting more steps. Boiler room. Locksmith. We wanted this one. We can do some Say the description. Unusual utility room serving as a central hub for controlling the heating and steam power supplied to various rooms of the estate. Steam power is conveyed in the estate through steam ducts that run through select rooms. These floor plans must be drafted in alignment that will facilitate this. Oh my goodness. These floor plans. There has to be some way down the line that is like really lets you control how you design these, because otherwise you're totally relying on luck for some of this. I don't know how you can get all these things to work together. Rusty nail. Okay, so where are we making that go? So we want it to like go to the knowledge is power in this game. The game absolutely gets more flexible as you go, but the grind to get there is real. Well, fair enough. I'm here for it. I was like, can we tell where this is? Let me go back up. It's like if we like this, that has to be that goes there. Then if we up like a central one, oh, that just like locked off a path, seems like. Now that's going somewhere. I mean, you can't go to that door anyway. Although there's all this. Go up there. Okay. Swap it again. I just want to figure out what this is actually. Oh no, it wants that one. Yeah, what is the deal with this? Like the elevator there? Maybe we have to figure out get there from a different way, I presume. That's a keycard door. Let's leave it like that, because I don't fully understand which ways things are going. So let's see. Boiler, we have the rumpus. Back to the dark room. Then I don't know. Bedroom. Go around through the rumpus room. I guess we could see what we get from the other door as well. We have some gems if need be. And we do have a key, sure. Rotunda. We have some secret passage. Great hall, 7 locked doors. Leads to a room color of your choice. One more time. Servants' quarters, 1 for each bedroom. I guess we'll do parlor. We're getting a bit desperate for steps, though. See what you have to say. I have any more context for it this time. Or if you say something different.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alazara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
Oh no!
The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to us both, now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes, resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms.
A crown and crow.
There is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alazara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Okay. I mean, I had figured with stuff like sand and ampersand. What's this? Violet, and I'm not actually sure what this like little, kind of looks like the little orchard. But some of these I don't actually know what they're. Aviator? Maybe? Garden? And what do I do with that? Oh, plot. That's a good pilot and plot. That's good to know. Then let him plot. I don't know what to do with those yet, but I've definitely seen like throwing crown. At the entrance hall is, they're both cards. It's like queen and ace. There might be something more with that. Courtyard, nook. Want to be more careful with my steps. Like, oh, tube and tub. Okay, I get it. I guess I have like figured out some of these, but not how they were put together. Now, how to actually do though? Figure that out. West Wing Hall. We have here staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any made drafts. Okay. Locksmith, chapel. We do have. I think we can. Lock, sure. Rotunda. Tori. Take. Great Hall. storeroom. Get what's in here. Like that, in case we need it. Pretty. It's like wheat and weather, I presume. Oh. You. Bitcoin lose half. Can't do that. Ooh. Well, we'll put that there and just not go into it, I presume. And avoid it. I think we are gonna... I don't think we've, like, run out of anything. Oh no, it... it took it automatically. Well, that was a learning opportunity. The pool. Breaker box. Well, now we can mess with this. Don't know what it means to put like the gymnasium off. Unless it like remove the thing where it takes stuff, but let's see. So okay. Yeah, this works. Press blue next to red to turn it purple. Okay. I don't know if we like know a combination that we want to do yet. I don't think I've seen anything that's like just green, blue, purple, unless it wants us to do everything purple, in which case this reset if I... Nope. In which case I'd need to actually figure this out. Okay, so it's right, so it's green, press green to activate blue. Press blue next to red to activate purple. Well, we did it! Then we have chart and I guess maybe chest. I mean, I was thinking we have this. It can't be, if the prophecy is we have to make everything ruined, it can't be that hard to have this and make the house blow up, can it? Guess we can go into the weight room since we already lost half of our steps. Turn this off. Maybe we can find make a bedroom. Spare room. So that worked for that. Locked. Just see where we end up before we collapse. So I think we turn the gymnasium off. Maybe we'll do archive. And this one, okay, so it is, okay, if this is fan, then it is flan. Because I was trying to figure out what those signs, because there was like with and without. With and without. I don't know if that has to do with the letters or not. Hallway doors are always unlocked. Foyer. Can't actually. I don't think it's even worth. Let's see. So what happens if we do this? Oh no. Okay. Sizable manner. We figuring out some things. Day 8. Yeah, let's do another check of the outer room first. I did! I mean, we did have the notice that not to run in the pool room. I mean, we could have tried it. I was just scared we were gonna, like, slip and bonk, and that would end the day. What do we have? Shelter, trading post. I guess out of these, take the 2 special items. Dynamite? Battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Okay. And I will take the magnifying glass. Certainly need to do that. Useful, useful. Wash helper. Just keeping an eye on the time. I followed somebody who said they beat the game at like day 15. Not that I really have the context for what that means. But it did put like, yeah. So that's Ace of Spades. Queen of Diamonds. I don't know, are we gonna want to like spell out a word or something by putting rooms down, possibly? And so I like feel that pressure, but I don't, at this point I don't think I can control sort of when I just have a bad run. Den, parlor. I guess we'll start with the den. Get that gem and keep our options open. So that's like rosary. I mean, it does have like this puzzle piece. Almost. This I feel like has to be some sort of puzzle or something. Like crowbar. I see a crowbar and crow. We know crow and like crown is another one. There's an achievement for beating the game on day 1. I'm curious what that even like means. Yes, bedroom, closet. Game is a slow burn, no pressure. Thank you. I'm fine. I think we're okay to just throw the guest bedroom here already. That note. Since we do waste a few steps if we want to go and do the other room, we do the outside stuff first. Storeroom, chapel. Guess we'll do parlor. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Sometimes there's something there. Okay, let's see. Oh, apple. Thank you for the 2 steps. I always want to check this in case. Always be at least 1 box. Only true, only false, other 2 always empty. There are 4 boxes in this room. Are there? There's a secret one? There is only 1 box in this room. The gems are in the true box. I mean, that has to be you. Courtyard. Into... We'll keep this open. Thank you. Oh. Hello. Yay! If only could find a shovel. Drawing room, hallway. Do hallway. And then we can put like... bedroom. Storeroom. We have other ways to keep these open. So I guess we'll do... pantry or storeroom. I guess we'll do pantry for the gold at this point. And the apple. Oh. Yeah, it's been a while since we had the metal detector. Pine and pin. So we do want to go up. Well, the library. Discover less common floor plans while drafting the library study. While drafting, you may spend bends to redraw. I don't think we've had this study before, but we like ordered the book and I want to see if like okay. Kimberly Thompson, June 93. Simon P. Jones, November 14th, 93. Was that today? Features, the potential within, gems, planning your house, top drafting combos, making connection, estate connectivity, tips and tricks, words from the editor. Okay. Architectural Digest, Volume 3. Got a compass. The potential within. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you are staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore, but with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is a passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of these strategies, even assist in developing them on their own. Thank you. This, can we like move this slightly? Yeah. Gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common ways architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 presented options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early as you can in the day on the days you can. This approach is a surefire way to set you up for success. Make sure to check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really, really need a room. I'll never draft a passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Don't pass up the wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. Maybe a bit of a problem. I don't think we've seen the wine cellar. Planning your house. Built-in game guide. It took this long. I like it though, because this is the stuff I have wanted. My main feeling is like, be careful not to put myself into a corner, and only in like these corners, that's the place where I should put ones that only have like one entrance. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. The day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft from the doors they have skipped, only to find rooms and items they would have made all the difference if they had only found early in the day. As the layout on the right demonstrates, even a path of the rooms that snakes through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you're leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a strong foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you'll have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start to head further into the house. Top drafting combos. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For instance, if you draft a cloister before the terrace, you'll be down 3 gems, but if you draft them in reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is the essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. So terrace, cloister, foyer, great hall. Ooh. Bunk bed after nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 extra bedroom triggers. Office, conference room. Attic, workshop. 8 items. Some of these we just haven't even found. I'll write these down though. Terrace, cloister. Terrace, arrow. Cloister. Foyer. Great hall. I wonder if this was on like the DS, I guess we don't really have DS games anymore, but you could like always have your map on the bottom, or you could have your own little notebook. DS was really cool. Bunk room. This. Attic workshop. Wonder if it's possible that we'll ever get something like so different in terms of like a console. Like the Wii U was trying something. Making a connection, estate connectivity. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but it can literally power up or down other rooms you've drafted in your house. Garage. There's garage door and Grant's West Path. Dark room turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. Gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. That's what I was wondering. That's what I thought. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. haven't even found that. Boiler room. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to specific destinations of the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Speaking of pump room, this room controls water level throughout the rooms in the state and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, and kitchen. Okay. I don't want to drain the aquariums though. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you opportunity to draw specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in the servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty increases slightly the next time you draft that room. This is because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it. Doesn't mean that'll be the case next time you draft it. The day after drafting freezer, it enters an automated cooldown freezing cycle during which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you're stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it's smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you'll come across, and there's a very good chance you'll find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you've never seen before. Yes, even if you don't think the rooms seem very useful, they may still hold useful clues and information that may help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tips and tricks, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know there are truly no set blueprints for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies, in our humble opinion, always provides the best results. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. We're sharing today. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. I'm gonna do a quick review in case there's like secret writing somewhere. Okay, this is what I wanted basically from this kind of thing. Like number 10 and deer or stag. Oh, tag and stag. Let's see. We need another DS so we can get more Etrian Odysseys. Nothing. I can't imagine playing one of those without the like double screen and pen to write everything down on. But I think today, I wonder if anybody would just would accept something so completely different in terms of a console. I mean, I guess the Switch does its. I guess the Switch is kind of does its own thing with like removable. Although for this door, we really need to have some way to go up. Oh no. Well, we can go in the attic and see what we find. Got the purse, we got keys. Got a gem, we'll read that in a second. Got the shovel. Oh, lockpicking. We'll occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. But these. Hello. You're pointing. There's a necklace again. There's the car. Carpet. Plane. Refund. Swan. Like minecart. Car and cart, so T. Okay, let's see what this says. Dear Miss Marigold, thank you very much for giving our editors the opportunity to consider your illustrated children's book, The Red Prince. Unfortunately, I regret that we have come to the conclusion that although the illustrations are wonderful, we do not think the material is a good fit with Ruffington's current catalog, and therefore will not be pursuing a partnership at this time. If you provided us with a return envelope, your manuscript will be returned to you, otherwise it has been recycled. Thank you again for thinking of us here at Ruffington. And do not be discouraged to submit any work you complete in the future. We wish you every success in finding a home for your book. Thomas Ruffington. Change the ending to political. That's April 12th. I think we're stuck. Oopsie daisy. Architectural Digest, that didn't... Bat and Bath. That didn't help at all. Ew, old coins. Now we're rich. This is the richest we've ever been. While we're here, I'm just seeing if there's any... Well, we have a few of these items. We can... check out. Well, Architectural Digest. I think we'll have to try that again tomorrow. We're starting out so well. But just couldn't go north. Humble bungalow. I should try and be able to do 1 or 2 more runs. A9. Wonder what the ending... Oh, the mountain, it kind of looks like the... It almost looks like a pen nib, the logo. Okay, what have we got? Root cellar, dig spots, items. I guess we'll... It's for trade. Dig spots. It's hard to know. I don't actually know. Let's see what's great. I've only played I play Persona Q, which is, or Q2, which are like Etrian Odyssey-esques. With the, and like one of the earlier ones, but what I did play I really enjoyed. One of those series that has a niche, but I want to keep going and going. Like, this can actually kind of backfire on us a little bit. But I don't think we've been in the root cellar, so let's just see if there's anything interesting anyway. Many dig spots and potatoes. All sorts of preserved things? Ooh. Mount Holly family tree. Okay, Clara, Simon H. Sinclair. Herbert Sinclair. Baroness, Baron, Lord William Epson, Lady Ashland, Lionel Epson, and Sinclair. Okay. There's the True of the Heart. Now, it would be nice to find a shovel, but so far we can't count on guarantees. Okay. Yep, let's start out. We'll follow the rules. I'd want to make this one anyway, but let's get our gem from the den. Maybe that stands for prayer and like prior? They use the crowbar to pry things? Prayer and pry? Walk-in closet, 4 items. And this would give us gems. Assuming I can keep doing these. Okay. Gems. One true, one false. The black box contains gems. That would be true or false. This box and the blue box are empty. And all 3 boxes are empty, so that has to be false. This box and the blue box are empty. The black box contains gems. Could be true and true. Box and thank you. You enter this room. Yeah, let's take security. Turn the things off. Oh, an apple. I mean, an orange, an orange. Plain and plan. And then there's always the chess pieces. There's knight. Orange apple. I mean, they can be... They come in all sorts of colors. The cutscene for this room is still kind of mysterious. I mean, if we set it to high and then change offline mode, unlocked. I guess we could come back and change it. I guess that really. Depends who we end up with. Work on these lower ones for the moment. Passageway, archives. That's okay. I don't want to do archives yet. Don't want to waste my gems. Okay, key and a reroll. Go back and around. Maybe we'll just see what's up here. Library. Oh, I would like to go into the library again. Can we do another book order? Thank you. History of Orindia, the fixed stars. Kind of want to understand the pumps a bit better. Sightseer's Guide, that could be that could have some interesting stuff, and I would like to read Swimbird. There could be secrets in there. I mean, my first instinct was like the pup manual. Very curious about Swimbird. Let's do Swimbird. Rotunda, music room, 1 major key, 1 minor key. Raises your accounts. And requirement. Useful need. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Then we might go around the other ways. Because we haven't been to. And Rotunda is very curious. Not that we can do it. I don't know what, like. Major key and minor key. I hope it's not like a music puzzle, because that I won't necessarily be able to do. A lamp? And tie? Not sure what actually. Tier? Probably tier. So what is that? The key to the secret garden. Okay. We're look at that sheet music. Denoted in verse. Love how stylized this game looks. It is. I was comparing it to like sort of what like Telltale does sometimes, and like I think the newer Borderlands is doing something a bit different. But the whole like cartoon shader looks great. It helps make like each room feel really distinctive. I don't love like the toon shader all the time. Oh yeah, Wolf Among Us. Exactly. My favorite early Telltale is actually Tales from the Borderlands. Oh, Evie! I don't know about you, but that symbol seems like nothing but trouble. That's good. Okay, I might need... Okay. Oh, we found sheet music in one of the other ones. Find and hear in these first words sung first. Oh. Let me go back. The key you seek in major tongue, but half these sheets are missing from... Oh, they're like... Are these blanks? Or are they just being like held? The four you hold, the rest far flung, a half note held is quite the pun. Among the scattered symphony, a message hidden beneath the keys, in bold words sung by you and me, a fractured note, an urgent plea, in bold words sung, I do not repeat. The ones of you who oft assume that you alone can solve this tune are likely going to get your due, and all the rage you will ensue while working on this simple clue. White pages lined with melodies do hide the words you've come to seek, and from our choice among all these, we write down one that seems to be the loudest type with ink that bleeds. Okay, so I need to read that again. First words on the first words on them. We have find the white. First words on the, do we see that again? To note it in verse. That doesn't seem right. No. Seeing if there's more of these that are. Can't actually interact with this though. We did find one of the rooms in like a previous run did have, was like one of the green rooms had, like I think it was the greenhouse had some sheet music in it as well. And what does this count as? Just a blue room? Right, the game is like a roguelite? Yep. Yep. Usual. We can come back. I don't think we even like have the right. Yeah, the first word sung, the key of seek in major tongue, but half these sheets are missing from the four you hold, the rest far flung. Have not held is quite the pun. Note held. $155. Thank the Tenchi. I guess I could go look at my own own VOD. That is an option. Hold on. I have the ability. This is me as the archivist. I could. Okay, now I don't want to hear myself speak. No, no, pause. 155. Yeah, we get page 5. Okay, so this is trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in nights and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems in your coin. So toss away these sheets you find worthy trade. So yeah, so that's sheets. So if we do the bold one again, it's first words on the sheets, which would be find among the white trees. The white tree. I don't know if we've seen like a white tree. I'm interested in the sort of like half note held is quite the pun that actually means. Because we do have some like held notes. I don't think they'd require you to super know music. Do a little reality warping. Yeah, really what I should do is pull up the browser. Mathception. I wanna go out. Let's save, go around. We can meet up for the middle if we wanted to. Even if this is a waste of a few steps, but I'm gonna listen. Can we not take that? Okay. Gonna listen to what the guidebook told me. I still don't know about these with like queen and ace. Nursery, whenever you dropped it. Oh, that would be nice. Pantry, I guess we'll get the queens. And we will get some fruit. Pine and pin. Drawing room, nook. I'll have to do that. I could do a redraw here. I'd rather save that for when we're like actually really stuck. We still have the entrance hall as an option. That! I'm gonna be getting our gems back. Sari. Storeroom. Maybe get like a... Maybe get like a storeroom at the bottom of there again. And I'd like to take a magnifying glass to this. Oh, there's a gem. Walk-in closet, 4 items. Ooh. On the observatory. I don't remember what day we're on though. I mean, that doesn't guarantee it'll be a special item. Maybe... I mean, this could pay for itself, so if we get gems. Oh, yep. Yeah, telescope. Gain additional effect of each constellation observed in the observatory. Okay. That's a new one. Take the keys. Yeah, tag and stag. Like no, it'll basically just pay for itself. And we'll go up the middle. Corridor is always unlocked. Corridor to then. This is the kind of game you play with a notepad and pen. It does tell you, like, there's a very early note that's like, not even a notepad, but have a book. Okay, Brighton Bridge. And I mentioned my friend Lee, who's here. I was like, "Is this a notebook game?" And I got a yes, absolutely. I have a memo pad, although I think like an actual notebook would be good because I did drop one of the sheets the other day. And it went flying under the desk, and I was like, I hope I don't need that immediately. Sidway, dark room. So we'll take dark room. It's always a little dicey, but let's see what we end up with, because we still have a way up from the music room. M requirement. You. Okay. Kind of neutral, but so lock and lock. This one is the west wing, more likely to be locked. Green rooms not cost gems. I don't want to requirement. I would like to take this, but I'm just like, again, a little nervous of... Again, locking, I want to keep like at least 2 ways open. We do have like the secret key. Secret garden, I don't know where that could lead. The drawing room. And again, this, we still have this. I was taking notes on my phone because I assumed it would be mostly numbers, dates, and names. Big mistake. I'm already regretting like not having multiple pens. What is this, like Peapod and... Oh, maybe P and Peak. It is Peak. There is the Peak. Is the objective to get all the way to the other end? It's not told. We need to find room 46, and it probably has something to do with the antechamber, but I don't know what that objective, how that actually works yet. I have gone up here on my first run actually. I did actually manage to get up there, but I couldn't get into the antechamber, which I wasn't surprised by. It says 2 bedrooms. Again, don't wanna... try the redraw. Breaker... Again, I don't wanna... What do we have? We have dark room. Again, I don't want to lock myself out yet. Oh, I'll take that. This is, I feel like this is the first one I came up with because I was like sand and ampersand. I think in the commissary there's that note that says with and without, but I don't know the relevance of that yet. Okay, so now we can do this. 8 times 2 is 16. 5. This one 4 divided by 2 is 2. Sand and and. I guess that makes more sense than sand and ampersand. Okay, 16. Going clockwise. Hold on, I always need the I always want to just double check with the calculator for this one. What would it be? 16, 5. Divided by 10. Of course, it'd be 6. 8. Or then, is it minus 10? Hold on. Is it the inner or outer ones first if it's like this? So 16 times 5 is 80. So I guess it'd have to be minus 10 for the 70 divided by 10 to give us 7? Nope, okay. Don't know my order of operations. Eight, what are we? Times 2, 16. 5 minus 1 is 4. Divided by 2. The 2. So 16. Or is it like outer to inner? Assuming like clockwise, but let's try outer to... Would it be outer to inner? Because that would make it be like 16 divided by 10, which I don't think they do. So let's see. So we have 80 divided by 10. We have 8, and then... minus 10? Be that way? No, okay. So which is the order here? I haven't gotten stuck on this way. Inner to outward, no. Oh, is it inner to outward? 15. I always get thrown off because they're not actually in order. 5. Inner to outward. That would, yeah, okay, yeah, it would be inner to outward. Thank you. I feel like I haven't actually had to manage to make it without actually having that crucial piece of information. Let's see, 5 minus 1, 4 divided by 2, 2. Oh yeah, so starting at 16. 16 minus 10 is 6. 6 times 5 is 30. And then 5 by 10, so then 3? Okay, okay. Now, back to OBS. Now we actually have the... for sure. Thank you for the key. Could take more gems though. And where are we? Billiard room. Utility closet. Again, just don't want to block myself off like this. Sometimes there's coins there. And dirt. And otherwise we'll need... I really want another way to go. No. Oh, special keys. Silver key and secret key does not fit. Oh. Chamber mirrors. This one has been... Guessing there's a shovel somewhere. Yes, but it's always been like random if I have it. Chamber mirrors has really confused me. I couldn't quite figure out what it was doing before. You want like more of a guaranteed north though. Passageway, archives. You lose. And this does give us... Oh. I don't want to do this one this early, but... Well, we got a gem. We have plenty of keys. Room. Still have some options. So let's... I'd rather put that in a corner, but let's do the breaker box. Still have to figure out what to do with purple there. And all those colors. This will bring us back with the music room. Wine cellar. Yeah, I think we'll have to take this because we don't want to be... Again, we're just keeping ourselves from being... walked away. Garage. Oh, I want to be able to do that. I think we should have turned the gymnasium off. That's funny how now that tells us how this works. Could do that. Oh yeah, okay, okay. Foreign card. Boudoir. Thing us open. The boudoir also has a safe that we haven't figured out yet. This picture, like, it showed the safe, but oh, I wonder, I mean, I feel like it's hinting at something here, but I haven't figured it out. I wonder if we had the magnifying glass for this. Is anything more we could glean from it? Because I feel like with all this, like, these different colored presents, the lights on the tree, this mirror, I want to assume there has to be more to it than just there's a safe in the corner of the room. And with the safe, excuse me, we have a single combination that we know it's not. But I guess we have this other number that we haven't. 4, 5, 2, 9, 9, 2. Yeah. Tube and tub. I don't expect that to work. Let's Dwar. We really have to have somewhere going north. Dining room? No, you need to go up. I wonder if we took the secret garden key and like looked outside to some of the places. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Okay, back to the dark room. What happens if you end up locking yourself up? You reset basically, but we have that like orchard. I don't know if that counts. Thank you for opening for me. Because I did just lock myself. I don't know really what the... And I keep doing it. I try pilot and plot. And on. So let's go back. See if we can make it... I thought there was a key card for a second. Wait, do we want... Okay. Passageway... Music room... Library... Security... I don't know if it counts as a garden, but if there is that orchard that I think was locked. There's... might be worth like refreshing my memory about what these other... places are. There's our campsite. There's that room, which we can check out again, but I don't think it will tell us much. Oh, it was a combination. Can we stick a key in here anyway? Again, like our only... It's only... We have these other numbers, but I don't think they've... This one has too many numbers. Like, it's kind of a garden. Smokestacks, though. Kinda, thank you. Thank you for agreeing. Let's take a look at, like... Because we have a few steps. We have the peak. Very peaky peak. Peaky peaky. About this place. Which I think we'll have to probably unlock from like the inside somehow. That gate. Aw, Fanny, I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And rest afterwards. We have the area that's like sort of down here. Which feels like we need a flashlight or something. That's all boarded up. This place, which is mysterious and too dark. And there's... I wonder, it does feel like maybe matchsticks could be an item. Because we've... It's like the chapel with the candles as well. Let's make one more check on the other side. 30. What did I make here? Root cellar. Okay. Yeah, which is the one that actually like takes us to where the garage was. Oh no, it's insurmountable. We don't have a jump button. Oh dear. I guess if we're on that side, we could put that board there, but our little adventurous explorer avatar that we are playing cannot make that jump. Pretty sure I could make that jump. I didn't even find a shovel. Oh dear. I guess we can do one more run. Can rooms have doors to the outside? I've only managed to do one. There's the garage, which if you can manage to give power, you can open up. And that's how I unlocked this little pathway. Originally this was locked, so I couldn't, and then it became this outer room, which sort of acts as a permanent upgrade. I think it's time to call it? Some secret garden must be one of the actual rooms, though. Mid-size villa. I guess it wasn't too bad. Let's see if we can do one more run. I've got the roguelike. Bit by the bug. Roguelike bug. The danger, just one more run. I know. This should be the last one though, and then we'll continue on the weekend. Okay, shrine. Edit classrooms. Today's draft pool. Make an offering, receive a blessing. I assume that needs coins though. Oh, I'm so curious. Receive a blessing. What does a blessing mean? I mean, it might... offering makes it sound like you need to give something. Let the classrooms be. We could learn stuff. That could be permanent too. These are all interesting. Well, this might be a... let's try the shrine. Come back as soon as we find something to offer. Lasts for several days. Okay, so we'll come back once we collect some coinage. If it lasts for several days, we could like do something for at like the end of the day, depending how much we have left over. Let's try starting on the right side. Storeroom, nook, pantry. I mean, I guess if we had the pantry, we could just run right back. Maybe we'll try that. If it does, like, rather take up some steps. Let's give it a shot. Nothing ventured, nothing gains. Nothing gains, nothing gained. Would you like some coins? Have at it. High roller. Each time you draft a shop room, gain 1 dice. Gain 5 extra. Ooh, cool. Okay. I think that was worth it. There's a lot of this sort of like give a benefit to the later run that I haven't quite gotten the hang of because like so far the runs have been so inconsistent. I guess, yeah, let's... because we already went out there, I guess. Drawing room, let's do the den. That gem. That going up. Whenever you enter this room. Okay. I mean, the 10 steps early. Again, I'm always nervous of like locking myself out. Sometimes there's that. Ooh, key. This room basically like pays for itself. Keep working on these lower ones. Storeroom, hallway. Shh, let's do hallway. Office. I don't think we've been there before and I would like to. Deposit 2 items. We'll do the logic puzzle. Again, I always worry this is gonna trick me. One box only displays one true statement. One box only displays false statements. Okay. This statement oh no. This statement appears in another box. We'll be able to tell that that's true or false quite quickly. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. So... statement appears on another box. So those are both true. The blue box is empty. Which means that's false. That means the blue box does have stuff in it. Thank you. Nursery. Whenever you dropped a bedroom game 5 steps, you could use that now. But again, careful of like... this isn't a bad place to... careful if we still have a few gems. I don't know if we've made the nursery yet. Okay, we have blocks. This is where we'd find like patterns. I like the big goose, the big mother goose. Oh, there's a book. This little doggy on the floor. More blocks. I'm looking for like... pudding. The blocks to be like spelling something out. Rubik's Cube. It's all purple. A dragon. Dice. Ivory dice. Oh, here we go. The Red Prince. The Red Prince by Marion Miracle. Let me just adjust how I'm sitting. I'll have a drink and then we'll read this. It's gotta be like something hidden in here. But perhaps it's just a political statement. That's fine too. I do like these illustrations. It's like the... it's watercolor, but with like the pencil over it. I do like that style a lot. I used to do that kind of thing. I really liked... when I draw, I mostly do like digital stuff now. But I have to say, when it comes down to it, I do think I prefer the process of traditional art better. I love this kind of mixed media stuff. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Lobster. He could not stand the sight of a canary or crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed. Maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like a prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, the book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Oh. So is this the published one that doesn't have the political meanings? Let me go through this. prints made of stone. Yes, with the clues we have said. When it puts it like that, it makes me think there's like other clues. And the whenever. I need to think about this. Okay, red bed, the clues we have said. Sorbet boy also wore red, and he looked like a prince from his toes to his head. And you, my reader, might already assume the book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. Story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince in his book. The red book we just read. Doesn't let us see like the back cover. Like another copy somewhere. Red ball with... So, I mean, we have all this constellation stuff as well. The red... The horse. Red drawer. Red... Extremely red brick. Happy star. We kick over the castle. No, that's not very nice. I want to take the doggy with me. If only traditional art had Control Z. Yeah. Also, I mean, one of my problems is also I tend to draw very small, so it sees. At least in like digital, I can blow it up. So it's not like permanently small. Yeah, with this, I feel like there's something there that I just don't quite see yet. That's how it's been with a lot of the game so far. I don't know what this means yet. I don't know you draw. I don't really post stuff at the moment. I haven't been like really happy with drawing for a while, even if it's like one of my favorite things. I've been working on like my improvement arc, I should say. Stare and star. Security useful. Let's lead us up. I mean, with this we can at least unlock some things. Again, don't like spending those gems, but my fault for not listening to instructions. Tie and tier. I think I had like an unfinished, I actually don't think I ever finished, illustration of Bao, the VTuber, a while back on my Twitter. But my early, I don't know if they really count, but I did the like PNG, the PNGs for like my Ruina and LobCorp streams. I did those and some of the assets, but those don't super count because I was working from the style. Okay, let's do this. We only managed to get like the key card once. I have to look back. I don't actually remember how we got it. We do have the re-rolls. Oh, laboratory. I want to save that though. So we can do we have options. Let's do the guest bedroom. Sometimes there's item. Ooh, nice. Compass is curiosity. Oh, we're so close. I was thinking... I mean, we're almost close to, like... We're close to the update. We're close to, like, update time. And then it'll be just a week. A week away. Yeah, we... Oh! Gotta squeeze every penny of the Limbus pass. Yeah, oh yeah, and also, remember you can... Yeah, I haven't finished all the... I was just thinking, can we... I think it works, that thing where you get your run in beforehand. Rod and Road. So you can start already with some Limbus pass levels. I wonder if we'll get any of the ego. One of the things I'm always sad about is we never get an ego on the first week. Again, want... Yeah, I want to keep going up. I mean, this will lock us. I guess if we did this way, we'd really want... After this, we want somewhere that can go up and down. So we can go back and fill the lower ones as well. I will take it. I'm still trying to decide if there's any last few things, because I don't really feel the need for a bunch of the units, like Hirokumo, Rhodia, or Yachimerso. But I'm also wondering, should I just grab these last couple ego I have left in there? Because that will help when it comes down to the... Oh, lab? Sure, let's see what we can get in the closet. Okay, Dyson gem. Fair enough. Museum. Eastwing Hall. Take this. Oh, and I just picked up, I haven't leveled him, but I did pick up our core Honglu. Ampersand! I mean, it is an ampersand. It's not just an and, it's an ampersand. Office! Oh, I wanna... I don't think we've been in there. Why can't we collect the hats? Didn't TF2 teach us anything about the powers of a hat-based economy? Pool. Let's take the dining room. It'd be nice to like backtrack to and like work on this direction a bit as well. Oh, we can afford a key. Sari, boudoir, no of coins, nook, and would still lead us up. We'll take it. So with oh, caught. That must be what this is. Yeah, I haven't figured out what and caught, what the like with and without. It with like rooms that have it and not. Okay, what do we have here? It did recommend us getting a set of gems, running shoes. Don't know what those means. Sledgehammer. That's for... Is that still for the breaking locks? We'll take... Oh! I think we will... We want those in our back pocket. Okay, so we still have sort of like multiple ways of going up. Oh, now we can do the... Oh... Bunk room. I don't think we've been in the office, so I want to... do want to try that. See what we can learn from it. Okay, we have the busts. This thingy. Oh, I wonder if there's like a puzzle here with like the family tree. Pilot and plot. Some Z fighting shadows there. I thought you're supposed to be an architect. Z fighting is like first thing you gotta figure out. The crown here. So one thing I was... Let's see. So we have the chairs, we have these ones. They're being pointed to. Cranes. I think those are sort of like meant to be akin to the geese that are around. You're like pulling your mustache. I feel like that's a gag somewhere. Oh, right, this terminal here. And what? Can we open this? What is... I feel like I should probably read notes before I press things. Upgrade disc, yes. Can I read this? Bridget, please check if any of the books matching these titles are available to purchase in Reddington. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either should be suitable. Oh. Okay, so it does feel like there should be like a puzzle with the bust here. First, let's get... Well, what's the best way to get to the note? The antechamber lever is... Okay, this is important. And the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. Antechamber... Lever... in greenhouse. But just make sure the west and east levers. That makes it sound like the greenhouse should always be in a certain spot. Oh. More safes. First, let's... Yeah, insert disk. Storeroom. Yeah, press enter. Storeroom could give 2 keys, 2 gems, 10 coins. So far, everything is pointed to, like, more gems being more important, although that's, like, a big jump in coins. 1 coin to 10 coins? meaning on that. If the gems have been so useful. I feel like the coins might be bait though. I do end up needing them, and it hasn't been too often that I've been in a place where I've had a surplus. I mean, I wouldn't imagine anything's like wrong. Because we did do a gem upgrade last time. I'm gonna take coins. Now let me actually mess with this again, because there's something that we can only do in the office. Run payroll, spread gold in the estate. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid's chamber currently in the estate. Payroll successfully issued. Spread gold in the estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from staff incentives programs. The coins are spread. Sure. Log into network. There was something we could only do here. Okay. The dial up. So pretty short. Okay, here, electronic mail. From Anne Babbage, next week. Date November 1st, 1993. Sir, you have not left me any instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans until the last minute. As soon as you decide on definite plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. From Anne. Xbox repair. Gabe, yes, that is the correct functionality. Also, when you're out here next week, please test the correct sequences. Off, blue, green, white. Yes, okay. That is something. Let me write this down on the right sheet. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thank you for your due diligence on this project, H.S. Sinclair. Dear Herbert, we just want to let you know that the changes you've requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured that your plans will be executed down to the last detail. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. However, it should be noted the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all 6 indicators to purple. Oh wow, okay. I was wondering, I was like, I don't remember a white. Only after all 6 are purple. Okay. Okay, son. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. There's any of these. Terminal access. Okay, so we can do this if we wanted. Okay. 18 coins. So now they're... So did I... Okay. Just checking we have... Oh! So... Light of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Hearings of the Major. These should... heard all of these, but I'm not actually sure how we like interact with them. There's, or if there's something, it's something like maybe like how many objects are on their row, and that like corresponds to key, like this. We could try the single combination that we know it's not. 9083. Yeah. Like, I feel like they have to... So it gives us this order, and then we have these words. We can't take the stapler. And then why are you in red? Light of the Queen. March, herrings. Why are you in red, and why is that one in black? Herrings in the major. But either would be suitable. I mean, I'm wondering, like, could it be like the letters for each of the... But I feel like, because we have these busts, but I just don't... Then we have the actual chess piece. Might leave that for the moment. And we want to keep going up. Nook. Taking the nook. And the chess pieces with castle. Observatory, breaker box. I mean, I want to play with this, but I don't actually know what it... What time is it? We still... Because then it's sort of up to, will we have some redraws? Let's... I mean, I would rather put it somewhere that's not going to lock me off. Unless this is like, lead us to a permanent upgrade or something. Let's see if we can try not to lock ourselves off. Our boudoir. Sometimes there's an item, I think, on one of these, but there's still the safe. Observatory. 7 locked doors. Well, at least it will take us... If we use the key here, take us around. Counts as 2 bedrooms. Those 2 steps. Possibilities are good, they are. Yeah, I want to get to the garage. But then we can go down from these and maybe get the breaker box. Oh no. Okay, well we can... We do have a reroll for... If we go back to the commissary, we can buy some stuff. Like gems! Want to play it. Get our gems. Yeah, we have the food there in case we need. Go through the corridor. Dark room. I would rather like... Well, it gives us different options. Locked. Well, hopefully... Oh no! Now what? Is it over? All over. I guess there's left of entrance. That is true. We could clutch out a key there. Let's see, chapel. Keycard will be there. Trying not to be locked out. We have like the breaker box code. And entrance hall. Making sure. That will certainly give us something later on. Walk-in closet, storeroom. Take it. Many coins. That'll be less of a problem later on. There's our key and a gem. So I feel like going back, I mean, it's a bit of a walk, but it was the gymnasium that was locked, and I feel like we also have the like Great Hall stuff. That feels like... So at least we'll be able to see what we're making. Although I don't know if we have... How many steps will be there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11, 12, because we'll lose 2. We low on steps, but... I can also buy more stuff. Does it, like, restock keys instead? Each step is 1 room, yeah. I mean, we have to go up anyway. Let's just see where we end up. I don't know what the running shoes do even. Right, we can't go through the drawing room. Up and around. Dining room, commissary. I mean, the running shoes do feel like something that might give us more steps. Dark room. Let's just hope. Hey, your finest pair of running shoes, please. I don't know what they do. Occasionally save. Okay, longer distance. Sure. The breaker should also open. I know. Occasionally. I was hoping it might be an assured. I don't know how much. I guess like cause luck is a thing. I wonder if we should like this one save a step. Oh my. I didn't think it was a gamble. I thought it would let me go through it up here. I didn't realize it was a gamble. Perhaps for a reason. Is this hubris? Fortunate. Well, that's the end of my story. We've learned things. We've certainly learned things. Wheat and weather. Can't we even throw it like at the start of a Overwatch match? Okay then, so I've learned a lot of things. I don't know how much we've like made permanently. But like we got the terminal password, we have a whole bunch of numbers. We read a architecture textbook. I feel the big thing is like the breaker combo, off blue, green, white, red, purple. I mean actually inputting that will be its own challenge. Let's call it a day. We still have like the other room. Let's see, ordinary villa. Fair. I also need a clue where the missing letters fit in. Oh, if there's like a clue that actually tell us. We have some other numbers. Very interesting. Thanks for this. Oh, thank you. It's hard to know like how much progress I'm making. So I don't know, but like bits and pieces are happening. We'll get there. And every step is a new bit of knowledge. So we'll be doing more of this. I feel like I have the same thing. It's like I just feel intimidated and like not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm enjoying it. I guess that's the important thing. I just hope the streams are somewhat enjoyable. But thank you everybody, of course, for joining me. We'll be doing another one on the weekend, and I was thinking, because my main streams will be like the Canto 8 streams for the next couple weeks, but I would like, it depends how busy I am and how much time this is taking up. I would like to continue doing it on the weekends because this definitely feels like a game I don't want to... Well, it's hard. I want to play. I would do one more session now, but we'll look at fitting some ones on the weekend as well. I guess I'll name this episode Hubris, and then there'll be a payoff at the end when people get there. I wasn't sure what to call it yet. Okay, everybody, so I hope you have a lovely rest of your week and a good start of the weekend. And I'll see you soon, alright? Thank you all so much. I'll see you later. Bye bye.